boxing fans? It's your boy, Pool Counter Boxing, coming at you with another boxing video for the boxing heads and the boxing mind. Deontay Wilder won his arbitration. Judge Daniel Weinstein has ruled that Tyson Fury must face Deontay Wilder by September 15th. The decision has shaken the boxing world. Many boxing fans are upset by this change of events. For many Wilder haters, they wanted Wilder to live with his loss to Tyson Fury. They wanted him to move on. Many Wilder haters wanted Tyson Fury to have the last laugh, while Deontay Wilder had to basically eat his defeat. So it's kind of poetic justice that Deontay Wilder is the reason that the Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua fight will not be happening. The fight for the undisputed heavyweight championship of the world. Now, not only did Tyson Fury try to ignore the third fight obligations to Deontay Wilder, but Tyson Fury went on a tour of ridicule of Deontay Wilder. Tyson made up all kind of excuses to try not to fight Deontay Wilder for the third fight. Deontay Wilder, he said, insulted his victory. He said that Deontay Wilder accused him of cheating. From the second fight where they had the rematch where he beat him last February. And Deontay made accusations about his gloves being loaded. And he said he would never get back in the ring with Deontay Wilder. But the truth of the matter is, Tyson Fury never ever has given rematches. Once he escaped the victory, he quickly moves on because he knows that if they look deep into what he has done, they will find the trail of PEDs. He never gave Vladimir Klitschko a rematch because quickly thereafter he was busted for PEDs. So he is a cheater. And that's not the only time he got busted for PEDs. He was suspended. He was suspended for 2 years for using PEDs. But for some reason, Wilder haters believe that Tyson Fury's reputation is beyond reproach. They would not believe the bronze bomber when he said that Tyson Fury gloves were loaded, that he cheated. They either believe him and don't care, or they just wanted him to lose by any means necessary. Then Tyson Fury, he was investigated, by the British and testing agencies. He said he had eaten some kind of meat that had PEDs in it. Isn't that special? Well, he decided to skip town and leave his boxing license behind. This is why the undisputed match has to be in Saudi Arabia, because Tyson Fury can't get a British license because of his cheating, people. Because of his cheating. Yeah, so is it so far off that he cheated Deontay Wilder? I'll put it to you, my boxing fans, my boxing family. So, is Tyson Fury integrity beyond reproach? I don't think so. And I think you know that too. So, moving on, Tyson Fury went on to joke about the loaded gloves. Him and Bob Arum, You know, they tried to bury the third fight contract obligations. You know, they went on to make plans to fight Anthony Joshua. They wanted Joshua Fury, a 2-fight deal for undisputed. So they tried to bury the fight. They tried to move on. But the funny thing is that when Deontay Wilder had the WBC belt, when he had the belt, you know, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua made that fight impossible to make. They kept coming up with all kind of contract stipulations that were impossible to accept, like no rematch clauses and Deontay Wilder getting a minuscule fraction of the money. So that's happened. And the saddest part is, you know, for this to go on in the heavyweight division, as long as I've been watching boxing, this is the saddest era of heavyweight boxing. I've never seen it like this before. The keep away, the freezing out of Deontay Wilder. It's just a shame. So now, Tyson Fury, he has to fight Deontay Wilder. The only way I can see Tyson Fury being able to get out of this fight is if Mauricio Sulaiman interjects his power and he makes Tyson Fury the franchise champion. This is the only way I can see Tyson Fury being able to jump over Deontay Wilder. Because right now he is locked in and he has to fight. The judge ruled that he have to fight Deontay Wilder by September 15th. So if Sulaiman comes in and franchises Tyson Fury, he don't have to fight Wilder. But I doubt, and I don't think that Mauricio Sulaiman would go this far to freeze out Deontay Wilder. Because Deontay Wilder has defended the belt for over 5 years. He has 10 title defenses. 10 title defenses where he either knocked out or knocked down the competition. So I don't know why that they want to freeze out Deontay Wilder, but I can make a guess, and that is big money. And when it comes to big money, that breeds corruption. And those who stand to gain the biggest money will roll over those who fight for legacy. So that's the way I see it. This has been Full Count Boxing. Remember, law don't go right here, law dog. Law don't go right here, law dog. You savvy? And please like, subscribe to my channel if you like the content. And I'll see you guys in the next one.